Yes, people. How we doing? We're at location again, so I'm just doing a quick little clip on me video. Having a few issues with the GoPro at the moment, so I'm sorry it's a little bit shaky on the camera. So we're just gonna have a little look. Police car's just moved, basically. So quite clearly see that there are people in there. I can't hear any fans, I can't hear anything going on. Seems very, very quiet. I say do apologise about the stability on this phone. It's just like I say, so if iPhone 11, me GoPro I will sort out. So more people have left flowers, which is nice. Can't hear any fans go in. It just seems like there's nobody in there, but I know, like I say, just because I've seen a police officer just leave, talking to a few colleagues as well as she came out, so you could quite clearly hear she was talking to a few people. So they're still in there, people. I can't update you anymore. I'm checking the news every hour. I'm up here pretty much every single day. I can't really do much more than what I'm doing. It's just the waiting game. It's so frustrating. It is so frustrating. But yeah, God bless. God bless. I just wonder, I really wonder what they're going to find, if they are going to find anything now. It just seems like a long time. Are we getting told everything at the moment? Are we being told, you know, would the police tell us everything? Would they actually purposely, I don't know. They have to tell you stuff eventually, but what I'm saying is they're not going to tell you the real time. Maybe they have to take time to analyse whatever they're bringing up. So they've obviously been bringing stuff out, and they've obviously been doing that more at night time, so you can't see. There's more people in there now, I would think, than what there was before, just from what I've just seen when that police officer's just come out. So I mean, surely this amount of time they wouldn't be here all this time, would they, if there wasn't something there? But again, if they have found something, are they telling you that they found remains or whatever they found? Are they going to maybe process that material or whatever it is first, just to make sure it isn't, you know, from something else, you know, from the ancient burial ground that used to be here? You know, that's to be taken into consideration as well. So it's one of those, isn't it? It's like I feel quite frustrated because it's been a little while now, and we've not really had any other update than, you know, what everyone knows up till now. It's not really changed in a week since they've started the excavation. Nothing has really changed. Can't quite get my camera close enough on this phone, like on the GoPro. I can't quite get close enough to show you. Okay, people, literally I'm going to shoot off now because there's not much more to sort of update. I just obviously want to do the videos because I know that there's people out there who are anxious and you know, they're quite eager to sort of to know. And I guess if they were here, they'd popping down like me and just having a little look, see what's going on, like. So sorry guys. Yes, peace, one, love to each and every single one of you. Yeah, take care of all yourselves, and like I say, I will keep an eye on everything. I'm 10-20 minutes away anyway, so it doesn't take me long to get up here. So I will be coming up. Like I say, I've not been well past couple of days, so that's the main reason why I've not really sort of done too much with it. It's it seems very quiet. Seems very, very quiet. It seems like the calm before the storm, because I can tell you now, this is gonna just, whatever happens, it's just, I can just feel it. It's gonna be big. It's gonna be big. Just need to put, you know, these lost girls to rest. We really do. It's time now. It's time. And I'm not going to stop, and we're going to sort of go through and we're going to challenge. We're going to obviously try and speak to the police at some point and ask them why it's taken them this amount of time to sort of get up here and look at this, why it's taken an ITV news team to go in and find evidence, why. There is 1,000,001 questions the police need to answer, because they have failed miserably. From what I understand it, and from a lot of people I've spoken to, it comes down to one thing, one reason why the investigation was really kind of like halted, and it's just down to finance. They blew the budget on the Cromwell Street murders, and obviously, you know, digging up Much Markle, you know, all of that was huge cost. I mean, those two fields, the letterbox field in Much Marple and the one next to it, I mean, if you speak to the locals about the work that was going on in those fields, it was a huge amount. So they basically looked like they blew their budget, and it's just halted. And leads like this weren't almost kind of hot enough for the police to jump on, and they should have been. Because when the people are telling you to look somewhere, you need to look. Because there's a lot of people, you know, these people who are telling you as well, they just like, they've got knowledge of like Fred West and Rose West and Gloucester and the Pop Inn Cafe. It's interesting. We will soon find out, people. Police have got some, literally, they've got some answers. They've got some questions to answer, 100% on this. Cheers, buddy. You take care, mate. Okay, so I'll just walk round and just film it one more time. Now that gentleman's left the bench. I didn't want to film him, he was there having a drink. So yeah, I can't hear anything, no fans, really quiet. Gloucester police, you're a disgrace, and I will say that. I'll say that to your faces as well. Why this has stopped, and you know, and started now after all these years, I just like, questions need to be asked with the Gloucester Police Department, I think, of the old. Obviously you can't you can't sort of have a go at the new officers who are dealing with it now, because they had nothing to do with it back in the day, did they? So, but back in the day with the police, they were pretty corrupt, as I see, as I've heard, as I speak to people. Police telling, you know, certain girls not to give evidence. You know, there's a lot you dig into it. There's a lot. The police don't look good here, and I don't give a shit in saying and putting my face here telling you that the police have done an absolute crap job, and they've failed. Gloucester police have failed, and this here, right here, this shows you this is a failure, because this should have been done years ago. This should have been done years ago. It should have been checked out, verified, and crossed off, almost like crossed off the list, if you want to be, you know, a little bit sort of, I don't know, black and white with it. It should have been not on the you know, they shouldn't have to come back here to check it out, should they? They shouldn't, because they should have already checked it out thoroughly. They should have already been in there. They should have already dug. They should have already, you know, you've been told there's a body somewhere, for Christ's sake. I mean, come on. And it takes an ITV news team to go in with a little bit of equipment that they've just hired, you know, and a couple of dogs to find out there's a... Oh, come on, Gloucester Police, you're an absolute failure, yeah? And I will be tackling you. I am going against you guys, one-on-one. I will name and shame you for what you've done here. You're not going to get away with it. You will have to be accountable for your failings, Gloucester Police. If you want any faith in the public, and the public to have any faith in you in the future, you need to put right what is wrong now, and you have done wrong, Gloucester Police. Yeah, and this proves it right here. This blue proves you are in the wrong, Gloucester Police. Yeah, and I will question you. I hope I do get to have a chance to have an interview with people, and, you know, and sort of grill these officers. You know, I'm obviously never going to get to the corrupt ones. They've probably run a mile by now. But I ain't scared. I'll tackle you guys. I'll tackle anyone who's wrong. Anyone who's wrong. At the end of the day, I don't care if it's the police, or if it's Fred West, or if it's some other fucking pedo, whatever. Do you know what I mean? I will tackle them. I'll tackle all that's wrong. Trust me. And I'll always protect the children. Always. This is what it's all about for me. It's protecting the kids. Protecting the children. Yeah, if anyone thinks, oh, why are you doing this? Yeah, it's because of kids, mate. It's just to protect our children, yeah? Someone needs to do it. Someone needs to step forward here. At the end of the day, the police have failed miserably, and they're going to be sorry that they literally clapped their eyes on me, because I'm going to be like a thorn in their side now with this. I will not stop. I need support. I need people behind me. I need as much backing as possible, people. And I don't mean financial backing, I mean I just need support and people behind me. And I'll literally just send me off, point me in a direction, and I'll go. Sorry for that rant, people, but I am very frustrated about this. I'm very frustrated about this. As I'm sure a lot of local Gloucester people are, or people who have lived in the area and moved away, I'm sure they are very, very, very anxious and very frustrated at this area. Most of those buildings look empty up there as well. You can see that one there. That looks really empty. And that one there looks empty as well. The one, the off license, looks like it's habited, but those two there, you can see they look awful. The interiors inside, so I don't think anyone's living in there. That one's got blinds where the cafe is, so I would say probably there's somebody living in there, I would say, at a guess. Okay, people, well, sorry for the little rant, but if you're as frustrated as what I am, then you'll understand where I'm coming from. And it's not just hot air. I will tackle the police, if I get into a situation where I can speak to the police about this and kick it up, and like I say, they need to be responsible for what they've done in the past and the failings, and they need to put their hands up and say, we were wrong here, we should have really sort of pushed for more. But my question is to the police, why didn't you? You knew something was going on here, you knew what the Gloucester people have said, you knew what the rumours were, and you still done nothing. So that's questions to be answered, and I'll be asking the questions. Peace, one love, people. We're going to get to the bottom of this, and it ain't going to stop here. It ain't going to stop here, people. I'm going to get myself out. I'm going to be out to Markle, I'm going to be up that area, Hereford way. I'm going to go to all the different locations, and I'm going to pick at this until I find some more. Because obviously, if an ITV news crew can just go in there and find bits and pieces, then, you know what I mean? That means there's other information out there that just needs to be found. So, on my search, if you know anything, you've got any information whatsoever, there's anywhere you want me to go regarding this case, then let me know, yeah? Put it in the comments, yeah? I'm happy to drive anywhere. I'll drive to Glasgow if I need to, yeah? So just feed me the information. I don't pretend to have all the answers. However, just literally help us out, and from there I'll be able to obviously look at what information that you're giving me, and I can obviously get out to these places and film them. Like I say, a lot of people want to see Hereford, where Fred was born, or where he was brought up, I should say. A lot of people are interested in maybe where Fred and Rose met, I believe in Bishop's Cleeve. So again, there's 2 videos I can do for you there. It's 2 locations. But if there's anywhere else, feed the information to me, as much information as possible. Get it in the comments, and obviously let's get going with this. Let's get as much information out there, and let's see if we could just do more than just create a little bit of content. Let's see if we can create content and do something towards this cause, yeah? Let's try and find these lost girls. Yes, people. Peace, one love. I'll see you guys really, really soon. Take care of yourself and yours. Like, subscribe, and I'll speak to you guys really soon. One love.